Hi guys, welcome to this week's Sunday afternoon nap. I've managed to finish my third and fourth unit of Austrian infantry. I've got a couple of bits to do. I've got to baste them. I've got to put the little bit of yellow that goes around the plume on the helmets. So there's the ones I've done. So I've got this little bit of yellow here to go around all the plumes. But I'll do that when they're actually on the base. So just got to finish them off, got to baste them now. So this is the first one. It's got green piping on the facings and collars and cuffs. And then the other one here is light blue. So that one's light blue. Facings, collars and cuffs. So those four at the back is one battalion. I'm saying battalion. What I'm actually doing is each one is a different facing colour. So each one's a different regiment. So what I'm doing at the moment, I'm doing a single battalion per regiment. So so far I've got 4 regiments, 1 battalion for each regiment. And what my plan is eventually I will add a second battalion to each of these regiments. But for the time being, I'm doing single battalion regiments, so I can build up the number of regiments I've got. And also each regiment supplies 2 companies to the grenadiers. So what I'm going to get next is some more infantry. Might get some Hungarians and a unit of grenadiers. And what I'll do is I'll base them up differently. So it will be made up of 6 stands, where the normal infantry are made up of 4. And why that is, each 2 stands of grenadiers will represent the 2 companies from each regiment. This light blue one is the 4th Infantry Battalion. So my eventual goal is I will have the 1st and 2nd Battalion of the 4th Infantry Regiment, and I will have 2 stands with 4 guys on each of Grenadiers, because each battalion had a company of Grenadiers, but they were pulled together to make a Grenadier regiment in times of war. So I will have 2 battalions of 24 and 8 grenadiers, so that'll be 2 units of 4. And then what I'll do is I will take the 8 from the 4th regiment and the 8 from the 1st regiment and the 8 from the 51st regiment, and then they will put together and they will make up the 24 figures for the grenadiers. And the reason why I'm doing it that way is so I can mix and match. So if I'm playing a scenario and I've got 3 regiments involved in that scenario, I can pull the grenadiers from each of those regiments to make up the grenadier regiment for the game. Okay guys, so next week I plan on having all these done and based, and that will then give me my 4 infantry regiments for now, which should mean that next week I'll be able to have a go at a battle report. Now it's going to be interesting because we're still locked down, so it's going to be a solo battle report. I'm not sure how I'm going to play it so far. What I might end up doing is I'll roll off for initiative for each side each round, and then what I'll do is I'll just play each side to win. So when I'm playing the Austrians, play the Austrians to win, and then I'll play the French, obviously play them to win, and see how it goes. Yeah, so that's my plan for next week. So I'm going to try and get a battle report done. Austrians get French. I've been looking at the history of the Austrian-French battles, and a lot of them seem to be based around bridges for some reason. They do a lot. Arkell was around the bridge. Lodi was around the bridge. Fonteneva was around the bridge. So the Austrians certainly like to dig themselves in around bridges and make life difficult for the French. Okay guys, that's it for this week.